Hi, in this video we're going to learn a simple strategy that works really well on Bitcoin and other crypto assets. It's using the EMA and our VWAP strategy and a bit of order flow as well. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to need your TradingView account, and if you don't have one, you can head over to TradingView, or there's a link in the video description below. So TradingView's view it is actually free. You can actually get a premium version where you can have more indicators applied and also more alerts as well. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing you want to do is go to indicators, and you want to go to VWAP. Yeah, so you want to go to this indicator here, and once you got this indicator up, it looks like this. So we're going to make some adjustments to this indicator. We're going to go into the settings. We're not going to need the upper band for this. I'm going to change that color to orange, make it slightly thicker. Yeah. So one next thing I want to go is I'm going to change the source. So I'm going to change the source to, let's have a look, where are we? So we're going to go to the opened, and yep, that's all good. So it looks like that. So we've got the volume and we also got the VWAP. The next thing we're going to need is the EMA. Here we go, and we're going to put that on the chart. Currently set to 9, so what we want to do is we want to change that to 50, and yes, that should work fine. Blue, yeah, we'll keep blue for now. In fact, what I want to do is I just want to see if I can use a different blue. I don't like that blue, and make it slightly thicker. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, so we got these two indicators up with the volume underneath us. Next thing we want to do is we want to go to the 5-minute time frame. So where are we? 5-minute time frame, yeah. Okay, so we're at the 5-minute time frame. So we can see that the actual price is fighting with the VWAP here. Okay, so it's very simple to understand that. So the VWAP, if anybody doesn't know, stands for volume weighted average price. It's a trading indicator that calculates the average price over a specific period of time. It's where the most volume weighted volume is actually traded. It's a very, very powerful indicator, and there is a few different types of VWAPs as well. We're going to go through the basic one as well. So if we have a look at on this, we're going to go to yesterday's price action. To be honest, it's a bit more cleaner. It's not really much happening in the charts at the moment. Here is a perfect example. And what time was this? This was in the evening sometime. So we can see that the price respects the volume weighted average, the VWAP indicator. So when the price is on the 5-minute time frame, when we are above the 50 EMA, we can see we're above it and the VWAP is underneath us. We're going to come back and try to find some buyers there. And usually what happens is we do lose the VWAP, but we can see we got acceptance back in. So what you want to be doing is you want to be looking at the 5-minute time frame in a session. So you want to be mainly doing this like in New York session, London session, or an Asian session, and you want to be doing this very cleanly. And what I mean by that is we always plan a trade and we don't know what that target is going to be. Yeah, so you can see that that was a day trade there, but we can put a very tight stop loss. Yeah, so we can put a very, very tight stop loss like underneath that wick. That's only a 0.33 stop loss, all I use. So position sizing comes down to your risk management. So you can see you can take a trade there, and we can also see that the same thing happened here as well. I want to go to a different time frame, sorry, a different date. Let's just have a look. So that was Saturday. That was Saturday. This is Sunday. Is this a Monday? No, that's Sunday as well. So we want to go to, let's have a look. Yeah, Monday. So we can see on Monday that we traded underneath the VWAP, and then we did get acceptance above. So that was a Tuesday. My apologies. And we can see that there's a couple of trades here that can be taken. So 1, 2, 3, and then we lost the VWAP. Now we can also do, so these are long positions that could have been traded. Obviously we have some long positions that could have been traded in this area as well. So what else can we use the VWAP for? Well, we can also use the VWAP for going the opposite way. So if we go to a 15-minute time frame now, so we can see a 15-minute time frame, yeah. So we can see that the price is underneath the VWAP. Okay, so price is above the VWAP, which is a good indication, because when you're above the VWAP, you can actually take the trade. So you want to be holding this VWAP line for day trade. But when you're underneath the VWAP, let's say if the price came down, which it did here, we got rejected here, we want to be looking for some candles that continue down, so you can actually short it as well. Or this is for day trading purposes only, yeah. So you can actually short it like this. I mean, obviously this is a bad example here, and your stop can be just above the VWAP, because if you do claim the VWAP, yeah, and you do claim the 50 EMA, then you want to go the other way, so you can target, say, this low as well. So you can make a lot of money basically just with this strategy here, yeah. So let's have a quick look at another asset. Right now we're having a quick look at Ethereum. We can see we're above the 50, above the what's it called, the VWAP. Sorry, I was doing something. As I say, this is a raw video without editing, just to get it out there. So, you know, we can target this high here and have a very, very tight stop loss. Now, this is a good strategy because your stop loss is very tight. So, you know, you've got many trades. You've got one there, one there. You know, we do have a trade there. We have another one over here. You know, if you just go back in these charts, you just see them day in, day out. It's so easy to understand. Now, if you go over to this exchange here, which is a very, very good exchange, yeah, links in the description below. If you do join this exchange, you get free access to my Telegram group, which also has a AI model built in it now, where it gives you the VWAP strategy automatic. So you get that alert, that VWAP strategy for Ethereum, and you get this for Bitcoin as well. And we are going to put some altcoins into this. So if we actually go to the futures side, and this exchange does give you a bonus as well, so check them out, links in the description below. So if you can actually do this on your phone as well, so you can actually bring these indicators out by going to TradingView. There's a VWAP there, and we also have no, we don't have the EMA present, but let's go and find that, shall we? So we can go to EMA, here we go, and set to 9 again. So if you're on your phone, you don't need to switch. You can do this all in one application. One thing I do like about this exchange, they do have an option here, so I can actually go and select the open, and also select HLC3. Now if you want to know more about HLC3, leave a comment in this description and I'll make a video on that and what the differences are. Now if you wanted some more VWAP strategies, like on a swing trade that you want to take, and how you can utilize the VWAP and the 50 EMA, leave a comment in the description below. So yeah, so it's very easy. You can just have this application do everything in here, and obviously you'll have your volume underneath us. Now if you want to go one step further, you can actually download this terminal called MARKETMONKEY terminal, and we can see down here, yeah, that we are looking for some limit orders. You can actually put some limit orders down here, but this has nothing to do with the VWAP. So how does VWAP and the order flow work together? It's very, very simple. Okay, let's go back to BTC. I am talking fast because we want to do this video in under 15 minutes. So that was the challenge. Right, okay, let's go to BTC. So we can see price is actually coming down, but are we actually filling these orders? You know, We don't want to be shorting it. So we can see that we have a lot of buyer support here. Okay, so you want to wait for these buyer support prices to get filled, and we can see that on this chart here. When it comes down to here and it gets filled, and if price reverts back up, then we can go to our chart or our exchange, and we can see, okay, have we come? Are we above the 50 EMA, and are we above the VWAP, or are we coming close to the VWAP, and are we fighting with it? Do we get acceptance? Does price move away from it? And if it does, you hit long. And if we do come back down and we get back up, the price actually travels back up and hits the VWAP and gets rejected, you want to take short. Long or short, use this exchange and you get a free bonus and you get the free alerts. Okay guys, that's all I have for you. If you want a more detailed video on more strategies, please leave a comment below. Thank you.